What's up, everybody? It's Edmund. This is my review on Attack on Titan episode 20, entitled 57th Expedition Beyond the Walls. Now, this episode was crazy. I'm gonna tell you why. So the episode starts off like from what happened last time. It starts off showing the female Titan. She was captured. You know, Levi had a brilliant plan. She was captured, and she, like, her arms are like up, protecting her neck. Like she's mad smart. She's OD smart. So her arms are up, protecting her neck, right? So basically she's like still, so she can't go nowhere whatsoever. So a couple scenes later, Armin and Jean are like just talking and whatever, and like the Titans are like, they figured it out now. Like the Titans are trying to climb the trees to get to the members of the Survey Corps. Like they understand that they're distracting them or whatever, and they're trying to climb the trees just to get to them. So everybody just like let them climb the trees, because if they climb the trees, we could just move up higher or go somewhere else. So nobody's really worried about that. So a couple scenes later, so Eren started to ask the Survey Corps members like what's going on in the forest, because they hear shots being fired. So then like Eren, right? Eren's like what's going on? How come Commander Erwin didn't tell you guys about his plans? Like, I know he's not gonna tell the newbies. He's not gonna tell the new Survey Corps members, the people who are at the front entrance of the forest. He's not gonna tell them what's going on. So how come he didn't tell you guys what's going on? And they're like, are you trying to say that he doesn't trust us? So they start spazzing out on Eren. And then one of the members, I forgot his name, but he's like, Eren's probably right, because he wouldn't trust us. Because I think Erwin knows that there's an intruder in this in the Survey Corps, and he doesn't trust anybody right now. The only people that Erwin's probably gonna trust are the people who stayed alive for the past 5 years. Like, those been his solid like men that he knows they're down for whatever. They're down for the fight. They're down to ride or die. So that's the only people who Erwin's gonna tell about the plan. That's how Levi knew what the plan was. So Levi didn't want to end it. He gave Eren the choice to end it, but I mean, Eren was smart enough not to take that choice, because they had the trap. Obviously, nobody else knew what it was, but I'm guessing Levi knew what it was. So they came down to the conclusion that the spy probably killed Sunny and Bean. So that's the spy from like back, I forgot what episode it was, but that's probably the spy who killed Sunny and Bean. So everybody's starting to put the clues together. So Armin and Jean was back at the entrance or wherever they are, and Armin was like, Commander Erwin, he let people die for a reason. Like he's letting people die in order to defeat all the Titans, to find out information about them and whatsoever. So Armin's like, if there's anyone who could bring change, it would be someone who's willing to sacrifice what they care for. It's someone who could throw aside their humanity in order to defeat monsters. So that's basically what Erwin's doing. So Armin pointed that out, and then so Erwin, like, he decided to blow the Titans' hands off, because they're trying to cut the Titans' hands, and the shields are just like, she's summoning shields perfectly. Like no one could cut through her hands whatsoever. The 3D maneuver gears are breaking, the swords are breaking, like they can't cut through her hands. So Commander Erwin's like, yo, just get all the dynamite, just get all the explosives that we have, put it on her hand, and blow her hands off. And then one of his soldiers like, well, if we blow her hands off, then whatever's inside is gonna die too. It's gonna get blown up as well. And he was like, yeah, you're right. So he told him to put everything on her wrist, and that's gonna get her hands off. So just put all the explosives on her wrist. So he orders them to do that. So they kept shooting stuff at her to get her to stay still and whatnot. And scene skips. So Levi is standing on top of the female Titan's head, right? So Levi is asking the Titan, like, why? Well, no, he's not talking to the Titan. He's talking to whoever's inside the Titan, because he's like, why not come out now? He's like, so you think you could try to escape? There's no escape route. And he was like, is it okay if I cut your arms and legs off? They'll grow back, right? And he's like, I'm talking about your limbs, not the Titans. He was like, we need you alive after all. So he's trying to cut her limbs off. Like, he knew if he goes through her neck, he could cut her limbs off. Like what happened to Aaron when Armin was on the Titan's back, and he stuck the sword inside the back and it cut. And I think it went through the Titan's neck and cut Aaron's arm. I think it cut his arm, right? So that's basically what Levi's thinking. Like, if we cut your limbs off, would that be okay? They'll grow back, right? So after he said that, a epic moment scene, like it just pauses or whatever, and she started bugging out. The female Titan just started screaming for no reason whatsoever. She just bust out a scream. Everybody's covering their ears. They're mad. They're like, what's going on right now? It's just screaming through the forest. She's just loud screams. There's probably like birds flying away and whatnot. So as she screams, right? So Sasha's with Mikasa. Sasha's with Mikasa, right? And Sasha heard the scream, and Sasha's like, yo, I've heard that scream before. She was like, in the forest where I'm from, it's the cry of a cornered animal that has nothing else to lose. That's what that scream was. And then Mikasa's like, well, I'm from the forest too. And Sasha's like, well, a person who grows crops wouldn't understand. And she was like, alright. And Mikasa's like, alright, Sasha's probably right, because Sasha's intuition is usually good, so maybe I should just stay here. So Mikasa doesn't do anything. So then, actually, as the Titan screams, right, a whole bunch of other Titans, as the female Titan screams, a whole bunch of other Titans just start dipping through the forest, like the same boat, just flying through the forest, and they're running towards the female Titan. So that was like a cry for help, right? So all the Titans are dipping towards the female Titan. So then, Erwin calls the court guards and tell them to take out those Titans. So the court guards are flying through the forest, and they get to the Titans, and the Titans run right past them like it was nothing. So they're like, wait, they're not trying to kill us. Like, what are they doing? And the Titans are just dipping towards the female Titan. So 3 Titans got through. 3 Titans are running towards the female Titan. So Levi looks up, see 3 Titans running towards him. Levi goes sick. He killed all 3 Titans with ease. He just brushed right through them like it was nothing, right? Because, you know, Levi, he's nice. He's real nice. He brushed through him like it was nothing. So then Commander Erwin tells all his men, engage. Defend the female Titan at all costs. Kill all the Titans that's running towards her. Like, every single Titans are running from every direction. Kill them all. So they all engage in combat, cutting up the Titans. Flesh, blood going through the air. They got a couple Titans, I'm not gonna lie. They got a couple Titans, but Erwin sees that it's not working. The Titans, they're not even worrying about them. They're trying to get to the female Titan. They're like biting into the female Titan's skin, like just trying to like kill it, right? Because if you remember back a couple episodes ago, the Titans, they're not really worried about, like, when they see Titans like the female Titan and like when Eren turned into a Titan, they're trying to kill those Titans. Like, they don't even care about them, because they tried to kill Eren. Because when Eren turned into a Titan, they were running after Eren like, yo, who is this dude? And they were really trying to kill Eren. So these Titans don't care about, like, they don't care about other Titans besides themselves. So that, I think they're like trying to kill the female Titan, right? So then Erwin tells everybody to retreat. It's over. These Titans, they're not worried about us. They're trying to kill the female Titan. Just retreat. And then Levi was like, retreat. So Levi goes next to Erwin, and he was like, what would happen if we go back home? Like, if we go back home empty-handed, what are they gonna do to Eren? What are they gonna do to us? And he was like, yo, and Erwin was like, don't worry about that. When we get there, we'll figure it out. And he was like, alright, let me go. Levi was like, I respect your judgment, and he was like, I'm gonna go get my squad. And then Erwin was like, no, don't get your squad, fill up your gas. He was like, no, I gotta get my squad. He's like, it's an order, fill up your gas. And then Levi's like, all right. So everybody started shooting flares up in the air. The retreat flare, I think it's blue, I'm not sure, I forgot what color it was. So they started shooting those flares up in the air, and then everybody sees it. It was like, oh, retreat. So the survey corps, they're retreating and whatnot, and Olo, I think that's his name, Olio, whatever his name is. So he's like cracking on Aaron. He's like, yo, you did really good for your first time. I mean, you survived it. We're going home, we're retreating. You did pretty good for your first time. And everybody's like, it's over already? They finally captured the Titan? Let's go. Everybody's all happy, they're going home. And as they're going home, one of the members of the survey corps, I think it was Gunther, I'm not sure who it was, but he was like, yo, Olo and Petra, you guys pissed in your pants, and you guys were crying the first time you was on a mission, so how can y'all crack on Aaron? It makes no sense. And then Petra was like, why would you say that? And like Aaron's like, it's true, like they're really pissing their pants the first mission. That's crazy. So Aaron's kind of tough if you think about it, but he encountered the Titans before he was in the survey corps or anything like that. So I'm guessing the first time he saw the Titan, he probably did piss in his pants when he was on the when the first time he met them. But so the scene skips, and then we see a person, a hooded person in the forest, right? So who's this person? So the person sees all these flares going up. So the person shoots up a green flare. The green flare goes to the sky. Gunther sees the green flare, and he's like, oh, that's probably Levi. So let's all go join Levi. So Gunther shoots up a green flare as well. And now the person sees the green flare. The person drops their flare gun and goes towards that green flare. So they're going through the forest and whatnot. And then Gunther sees the person, and then Gunther's like, is that Levi? It can't be Levi. He's like, yo, who are you? And the person looks back, and then like cut one of Gunther's maneuver gear strings off. I think he cut the strings or like pushed them or something. So Gunther goes flying into a tree, and Aaron was like, yo, what's going on? So Aaron goes to Gunther, and Gunther's like upside down. His neck is broken and whatnot. So the hooded person's just flying through the trees. We don't know who it is. It just killed Gunther. It possibly killed the two Titans that were captured, Bean and Sony. And this person's a threat because it infiltrated the it's in the survey corps. No one knows who it is. It's probably, they think it's the Titan, because the Titan's gone, but they never seen any body on the floor. They never seen anyone come out of the Titan. So the person had maneuver gear with them and the clothes of the survey corps while it was inside the Titan. So everyone's trying to figure that out. We don't know who the person is. It just killed Gunther. I'm pretty sure Levi's with Aaron or something like that. I don't know where Levi is. What is Aaron gonna do next episode? Is the hooded person gonna be unmasked next episode? Who knows? This is a review on Attack on Titan episode 20. Please subscribe, like, leave comments below. Like I said in my last video, I don't know if you were able to hear me in my last video, but I said leave any names of manga or anime that you would want me to review, because I'm new to the reviewing and stuff. So name any names of mangas or anime that you want me to review. I'll read it, watch it, try to review it, put it up on YouTube, because I'm new to this. So it's your boy Edman. Subscribe, like. I'm out.